I was just broke last year, now the cash gone. Back was on ropes last year, but we back on. Thought we lost hope last year.
Alright, ladies and gents, and you can see on that right hand side, we went to go get Malik Neighbors off camera. I honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I honestly forgot. I'm not gonna lie. But we got Malik Neighbors. I'm finna trade Mike Evans, so Mike Evans finna be off the team in a minute. I'm gonna give him 19 real quick, because he gonna be my number 2 wide receiver. Let's see about Mike Evans. See who I can get. A left guard. Okay, Nate Wiggins. Let's see. Christian McCaffrey, Drake London. Tyreek. I'm not gonna lie. Tyreek, and Malik Neighbors. We gonna rock with Tyreek, but I need a first round pick. I need a first round pick. I can't get a first round pick for Tyreek, bro. Alright, take out the this is something. As if I'm gonna get Tyreek, and then I'll do a next year first round pick. Let me put in I'll put in a 2028, and then let me get y'all this one, and let me get Tyreek. Okay, cause I took this year. Okay, because I took this year first round pick. All right, we good. We got Tyreek. We good. We got Tyreek. You can take 15. Yeah, we got Tyreek, bro. We got Tyreek on the team. Let's see. Oh yeah, I still need a couple more. Let's see. Oh yeah, he can go. All right, we're in week. What is this? Week 15. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. More lit content is gonna be on the way. I'm gonna do my offense this time. Gotta rock the throwbacks again. These throwbacks look mad crispy. I'm sorry. But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. More lit content is gonna be on the way. I will see y'all at the end of the video. I'm out. Peace.
The Meadowlands. EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Washington Commanders and the New York Giants. On the visiting sideline, Washington head coach Dan Quinn. This guy is putting together a season to remember, unbeaten and untied to this point. Welcome, it's Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen and Matt Gay going to kick things off. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So here come the Giants, and Greg, it is the latest stop for Russell Wilson. A decade and a Super Bowl with Seattle, 2 years in Denver, last year in Pittsburgh, and now Russell Wilson is the Giants QB.
You think back to the weeks leading up to the bye, Mike, and this team really was struggling. They were having a hard time finding success. They had lost multiple games in a row. So the ability to just take a step back, do a little self-scout, do a little self-accountability check, and just get a break, get away, regroup. They said they had a great week of practice. It kind of rejuvenated the locker room, and we're going to find out here shortly whether it worked.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks. Allow your team to get settled in. Don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. So here come the Commanders, and they are led by the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2024. Greg, it was such a good rookie campaign for Jayden Daniels out of LSU.
Well, he certainly had a little bit of a gunslinger mentality a week ago, Mike, and for better or for worse, he was throwing the ball all over the place. And at the end of the day, he came out with the win, but he is very aware he has to do a better job protecting the ball. Continue to generate the explosive plays through the air. That's great, but he cannot continue to throw the ball to the other team.
To the left side, OBJ is there. And no chance. To turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 42-yard line. Here's second down and 7. On the zone read, Krosky Merritt. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain. On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on fourth down. What a stand. They go play action now. Wilson. How about that? It's Travis Hunter. Making an impact on both sides of the ball. He gets in for the sack.
At the 44-yard line.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Third and long. From the gun, and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Here's Jamie Gillen on now. And John's to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. Here's Lane. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. On first down, Daniel. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Deontay Banks, the former first-round pick, in from his corner spot to make the sack. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down. Slayton is the man in motion. He'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 16.
On 2nd down, Russ. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. And that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
From the shotgun, Wilson taking off. He'll try to get there. And he will get into the end zone. Russell Wilson, touchdown Giants. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Commanders offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. He has played well all season long, entering this final stretch of games in December and January. As the in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Jaden Daniels sacked. A loss of 11 yards. It's 2nd down.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. This is caught. And he's out of bounds, short of the 1st down. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Pushed out to his left. Looking back to the middle of the field, it is caught. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That's taken in, and he is going to have a Commander's 1st down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Daniels going to throw again. This throw right side is caught by him. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And the Washington 1st down.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. He's going to tuck it and go. And Daniels will slide to a stop. Wise move as a young quarterback. That's how you stay around and become a vet. He picked up the 1st down.
Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. And he's in! Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Washington. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Ties the game.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On 1st down, Wilson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
To Tyrone Tracy. It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4. A carry here for Tracy. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th
Here's
down.
their punter now,
Jamie
as he's
Dillon
on to
in
punt for the
formation
Giants.
For the Giants.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. They'll start with a 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Break. Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing is Daniels. Hit as he threw it, and the pass is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
The coverage by Micah
Get
McFadden.
up. Crack all 80. 19, Mustang 19.
Throwing now, Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked on by Micah McFadden. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given these guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Play action. Now Wilson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. In motion, it's Robinson. Now it's Tracy looking to run. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard. 3rd, they need 8.
At the 17-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. Long, incomplete. Coverage, outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. Gano's kick is good. And the Giants will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. Graham Gano now, following the field goal, back to kick this one away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Commanders offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. As you can see there, he's not only getting closer to a passing title, but big hole left side. And he will go all the way. Harry, a flourish, touchdown Commanders. So now Daniels and the Commanders offense gonna go for 2.
Let's go.
Now Daniels. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Giants 10.
And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line.
Automatic 1st down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They go play action with Wilson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On the ground, here's Tracy. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Back to throw. Wilson going for it all. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Daniels. Headed left, buying time. He'll take a shot downfield for Kelsey. He gets 3. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here's the Giants offense. Now they get set to take over once more. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a 1st down. On the give, it's Tracy. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Russ. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And they will finally run him down. A big-time play out of the G-Men. 35 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish.
And he will get into the end zone. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown, Giants.
Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants are back within 4. It's 21-17. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. They'll throw with Daniels. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Daniels. Get this into the hands of Neighbors. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Throwing again, Daniel.
At the Giants' 36-yard line.
He's got it at the 7, and he will score! Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Washington. That's his second touchdown of this run, and he's got a half dozen for the year. To the air again is Daniel. This is hot. He's got it. And they tag 2 more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Giants offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Caught over the middle by Johnson. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. This fielded at his own 1. And it's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. A run to begin the drive, and it's Krosky Merritt. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
1-yard gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain. I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Fabio Carrigan. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
It's 2nd and 8.
Now Wilson. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And the Giants here will use the 1st of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. Second down, they need 3. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Giants take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Robinson, incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
On second down, Russ. He's got his man. That's Slayton. Now timeout. Giants. That is their second. As they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, Wilson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
And he missed it. It's no good. And they do not cut into the deficit.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Week 15 of the NFL season, playoff time for you fantasy football players, but for the real teams, the home stretch is starting. Let's get into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin right here in the Sunshine State. It's the Bucs at home to take on an NFC South foe, the Atlanta Falcons. And it's the veteran Baker Mayfield. A touchdown pass here from 23 yards out. The Bucs win their second straight as they get the victory here. From there, why don't we go out to the Space City of Houston, looking in on the Texans as they play host to the Arizona Cardinals. And here is Nick Chubb. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots taking on the Buffalo Bills. And it's Khalil Shakir, one of his 2 touchdown catches in the first half. The Bills lead it by a couple of touchdowns at the half. With that, let's give you a look at the playoff picture in the AFC through 15 weeks. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. I don't think I was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Krosky Merritt to run again. He'll have a first down past the 40. Inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. On the return, it's Laviska Shenault. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Brian Daboll there, the head coach of the Giants. His guys heading back out for their next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. They'll run with Tracy. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 43-yard line.
They go play action now. Wilson will swing this out wide to Tracy. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Commanders are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go. Vikings.
Start the drive with Krosky Merritt. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one.
Ready. Bronco 80. Ready.
Right back to Krosky Merritt. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Commanders' first down.
Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
2nd and 5.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
On the give, Krosky Merritt. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. 1st down and more. He's inside the 35. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
Yards on the play.
25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Washington.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up second.
Throwing now, Daniel. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he's into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Commanders. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
The Commanders
Now Daniel. That one batted away and incomplete. Good work there defensively. The try for 2 does not work.
Giants 17.
On the return, it's Chenault. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
Brian Daboll there, the head coach of the Giants. His guys heading back out for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Out of the gun, here's Russ. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Micah Parsons. He gets in for the sack, and that is now an even 20 on the year. What a season. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Russ, and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. The Giants sending out their punter, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This returnable from inside is on 40. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they'll try to keep it going.
On the jump. 18, come on.
Daniels now on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Ready.
To throw is Daniel. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Go.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. He's got it. And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down. They convert in style there. Big play on 4th and long.
1st and 10 at
Like
the
the
13-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Bison. Let's go.
A run up the middle. It's Gibbs. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
A gain of 5.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 5. Here's a designed run. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Down in the red zone, designed quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
On third down, they go with Krusty Merritt. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They
to the goal line and in. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
The Giants offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Wilson lines up in the pistol. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Wilson. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Looking down the field, but that falls incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And that'll set up 4th down. Wilson will throw again. That's incomplete. Gary Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Viking 18.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Quick slant on the money to McLaurin. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That is caught, and he will score again. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Commander. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. A throw on the move is caught. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, Wilson. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Brings brings up second.
Ball on
and a
the
yard.
39.
At the
Here's
39-yard
second down
line.
and a yard. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Again, Wilson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
In trouble, and down he goes.
Right, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's third down. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. 15 yards through the air. First down, Giants.
That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. The last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he'll just chuck this one to the sideline. Receiver in the area, so no grounding, but it's third down.
12 yards to go.
Here's Wilson. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
A 29-yard attempt.
Gano's kick is good. And the Giants will cut into that lead. Graham Gano now, following the field goal, back to kick this one away. Samuel, going to see what he can do. A good return as he takes it across the 30. There's Dan Quinn as his Commanders head back onto the field. And this team continues to just win football games, well on their way to another victory here. The conversation is real. 17-0 can be seen on the horizon. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
It's second down.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Open man downfield. OBJ. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. On first down, Dart. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo.
9 yards.
Dart going to throw here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, bodying his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Now third and 19.
Out of a gun, here comes Dart. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And good running on the return. That'll help him out. Get the ball right around the 45-yard line.
Intercepted. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Deron Payne, he gets in to record his third sack of the afternoon. They motion the slot man left. Third and long, it's Wilson. That is caught. It's Robinson. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. There's Dan Quinn as his Commanders head back onto the field. And this place starting to empty out now. A few visiting fans will be here and enjoy the celebratory moments. Their guys have come in here and put together a complete performance, a well-earned road victory. That finds Samuel working across the field. Still on his feet, and this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now, a two-point conversion attempt coming. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for two. The lead remains right where it is. This will be returned from the 2. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On first and 10, it's Wilson. He'll look underneath here for Tracy. Now whistles and timeout. Go figure. Not sure the point of this. We can stop it. 4 seconds left in the game. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December. They continue to be the #1 team in all of football. So, that'll do it for us. For
Alright, gang, what a dominating win by the team. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. More like content is going to be on the way. Week 14-0, gang. I'm not going to lie. This is good. This is great for the team. We play at home first against the Eagles. Okay. Ain't gonna do any more trades. Ain't no point in doing any more trades. But yeah, we finna get into the gameplay. We finna oh, I should have scored a rushing touchdown with Scatterboo too. Dang it. I forgot that I had Scatterboo on the team. But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. More content is gonna be on the way. I will see y'all in week 16. I'm signing out, gang. Peace.